Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video with Blazing Corp. We are going to be running into the Doom Tower, just going to be grinding out a little things here. Going to give you an update on our progression to endgame here for my account. And yeah, which way we decided to go with in terms of, I should say, getting 6 stars, because that was a big point of contention yesterday here for sure. So we definitely made that decision. We have 2 new 6 stars in the group, and yeah, I'm even kind of surprised of what who I picked to do 6 star. We're gonna get into all that after the intro next. All right, so we're back. Yeah, the main thing here, let's see. So, I don't know if you guys saw this coming, but Basher, he's gone into a 6 star territory. We just gotta get faction wars done. So that's where I'm coming from here on this guy. I actually don't think his skill kit is that bad here. We got him almost fully booked out. So weakened chance on his A1, not great. Wish that was AoE. Attacks all enemies. The cooldown is really nice. Very similar to, oh my goodness, Blood Gorged. His skill. So really, really nice there. And definitely something we can use here to kind of stemmy pretty much everything, which is nice here. If any troubling waves come along here, which is good. And then we've got Cause Fear, which is the block buffs. So yeah, this into this here is going to be a pretty vicious combination without a doubt, for sure. All right, so then Aura, can't go wrong. Main thing to do here is just to get his masteries up and then finish off once the artifact enhancement event comes along, his gear. Now he's not going to be great in the health department or even the defense department, but he's going to kind of round out all the rest of his skills here as much as possible. We're definitely taking him down the attack tree, and we're most likely going to take him down the accuracy tree here. So yeah, that is what it is there. All right, so next up, and you can see him right here if you guys have been looking carefully, is Broadmaw. So we decided to give our second set of 5 stars here food, and we fed him into Broadmaw. Yeah, we did that. Just look at his stats, even when he's at just level 1. He's got 34,000 health. He should end up somewhere in the 55,000 range and have a decent attack and decent defense on him. He's 217 speed, which is insane. And a decent amount of resistance. Obviously, once he gets that extra 65 resistance, he's going to be really tough here in whatever content I decide to bring him into. Obviously, he's void, so very likely he might get into content in the future if Melga can't go into something, which is kind of nice. Here, did we? Yeah, we kitted out his skills, so everything's flowing a little faster along with his speed, which is nice. And then would we ever run his masteries? Very unlikely, unless we have to complete faction wars. I don't think we'll have to do that, but you never know. You might have to run him through the grinder that is Minotaur, just like we did a little bit with the Smash Lords here. Okay, so we might have to do that, but we've got a solid team here in the double Smash Lord, Broadmaw, Horfreeze the Tusk, and Basher. Oh no, sorry. We've got a solid team here. So we got the Smash Lord, Horfreeze the Tusk, Basher, not Broadmaw. I'm trying to remember who the last person is for Skinwalkers. He's here somewhere. Here we go. Ursuline Ironhide, who's going to be kind of more of a DPS here. So we'll have 2 DPS in there, Ursuline and Basher, but we'll have 4. Actually, I guess we'll have 3 60s and 2 50s in this particular setup. Now, if we got to take the other 2 to 60, we will, and we'll just get this content finished here. But yep, we got a lot of work to do, but we are rolling here, as it is for the Vlad sweepstakes here. We're almost done on the classic arena side. We've got Fire Night coming up in a few hours. We're going to try as much as possible not to do tag team arena here. Let's see, always good to get this stuff. For events, we are just finishing up the Dungeon Divers event here, as we are grinding for our champion training event and getting another 6-star fired up, who might most likely will be E3 there. Yeah, very likely to be E3, because we're going to need him in the hard Doom Tower here. I don't have the gear for him though, so that's going to be tough for sure. Or I might just leave it and leave it for Vlad once I get him. We shall see. But yeah, we're grinding hard to get this next fragment. We are going to go for the legendary skill tomb. We've been very, very lucky. We got the summon rush coming up, so we'll do a shard opening video for that. But we've been very, very lucky on the Ultra Nightmare Clan boss and getting the Sacred Shards. So we basically almost have the amount to hit the Mercy system just with these pulls here. So yeah, it should be pretty interesting here. Should be an easy summon rush without a doubt. Now, yeah, will we get a legendary in that? Would love to get a Valkyrie. Valkyrie be my #1 hero to get. I believe she's a barbarian, if I'm not mistaken. Why am I pressing all these weird? Let's see, Valkyrie. Oh yeah, she is. So Valkyrie would be a great one to get, without a doubt. I think she'd be my #1 hero that I want as a legendary, besides Krisk. If we got Krisk, we'd be really happy there as well. Yeah, I think she would definitely help my team go 1 key for sure on, or at least 2 key, considering that I probably don't have the gear to gear her. But if we got her, she'd instantly jump to the front of the line of things to do in raid. Yeah, so yeah, she would definitely be up there for sure. Yeah, we're not going to be pulling any voids, but Torvald would be nice to get too, but not in the cards here right now. Who else? Yeah, I guess Sir Nicholas would be fun, but Martyr would be a good way to go, just because she's got the counter attack plus shields. Does she have shields? No, she doesn't have shields. She just has counter attack. Well then, no, I don't want Martyr. Yeah, no, I don't want Martyr. Oh, I guess she has a decreased attack too. Oh, that's kind of neat. So she's got counter attack, decreased attack, and decreased defense. Ooh, that's an interesting kit. Okay, I'd be okay with Martyr, because she could replace, I guess we do a double counterattack. Yeah, you do a double counterattack kind of setup here. And I guess she would replace in our particular runs. She would replace. Ooh, I don't know actually. Who would she replace? We'd have to build her like really strong. I don't know. Yeah, that'd be an interesting one. I don't really have a clue as to who she would replace in our build. Decrease attack. Well, I guess she could replace Iron Brago. Alright, that's enough theorizing there. Alright, let's get into the Doom Tower. Let's smash this here. So we're in Doom Tower normal. We're just going through. We're trying to get Dark Kale here. Get to the top, and then we're going to start hard Doom Tower in, what is it, 8 days now? Nope, I think it's 7 days. No, it can't be 7 days. It's 9 days from now. Well, I guess it would be 8 days from now once I'm finished this. As always, we found a very good lead for Doom Tower, who is a Sigmund the High Shield. Yeah, this guy is just fantastic here as a lead. You kind of can't go wrong. Yeah, he allows the team to just be super tanky, and all my defensive base champions just hit ridiculously hard. Yeah, like he's built well. All right, I'm not super concerned about any of the teams in normal Doom Tower, but you know, you do gotta watch out for certain guys like you know, Brock. I think that's Brockus. Yeah, Brockus. He's gonna. Oh, ooh, interesting. I know one thing. I guess this is some theorizing just while we're going through this, because this is relatively easy here, especially once you have like an aura like Sigmund High Shield. Is yeah, E3 would be pretty good in here. Now, who would I bring him in for is the question in this setup. Probably Iron Brago here, since E3 is a Void champion here, or we just leave Iron Brago in and bring him in for maybe Under Priest? I don't know there. It's a hard one to quantify there. Probably Iron Brago would be the one to be the odd man out there, because we'd want him to hit really hard and kind of rip these guys down and make sure that they can't get back up. But so many of my heroes here are capable of doing the same thing, which is kind of nice. I think ultimately, though, the team I'd actually put together, if I had Lydia the Death Siren, would be Lydia the Death Siren would roll in here in place of probably Scylla the Drakes here, or Iron Brago. Yeah, Iron Brago is probably going to be the odd man out in whatever team I end up setting up. But yeah, an All-Stars list would be like Fanax. Well, actually, it wouldn't be Fanax. It'd be the team I have right now with Lydia the Death Siren in it. Here. So yeah, probably Sans minus Iron Brago out, most likely. Yeah, so either Lydia the Death Siren or E3 Blood Twin here would be in here. Now, I'm kind of surprised that he doesn't have any kind of synergy here with his brother, which is kind of weird. I guess his brother like hits so hard too, so he'd be like bringing people down so that his so that E3 could kind of put him in the ground. I guess that is the synergy there. Ooh, double Drexstar. Ooh, plus his brother here too. Ooh, that could be interesting. That could be an interesting battle there. Not super concerned, but you never know. You kind of don't want E3 to go at any point here, that's for sure. You definitely don't want that guy to go. Yeah, so better off if we just put him in the ground and don't let them get out of the turn. Yeah, Drexler is doing some work here, I do have to say. He is doing some work. It's so much easier to build a defensive champion than an offensive champion, which is what I'm finding, especially one that needs. Now, would E3 actually need accuracy? I don't think he does. Does any of his skills involve accuracy? That's a question. Blood, twin. Just checking here. Help if I could spell. Alright, there we go. Yeah, he's pretty good most places. Damage increases. Oh, the leech. Oh, the stinking leech. That's why he would need accuracy. If I really care that much, I probably would just leave that as an afterthought for myself. To tell you the God's honest truth. Yeah, God's honest truth. I'm probably not going to put that much accuracy on this guy. It might just be easy just to get passively a bunch of accuracy on this guy because of the ability to do the Great Hall. My Great Hall's at what, 60? Has the possibility to go 60. Got like 1100. I only need 800 to go to the next level. Just waiting on CBC, and then we'll upgrade that for sure. Yeah, not a bad person to go with whatsoever here in the Doom Tower. I think he'd work pretty swimmingly. Yeah, I could see him being good for a decent amount of people inside the Doom Tower in terms of the bosses. Like, he'd be for sure a #1 on floors. I guess it could bring him into Dragon. No real need to. Nether Spider, does that make sense? Actually, he has AoE, does he not? I mean, you just turn off his A3 and then use his A1 and A2. Because he would take away the 30% of max HP. And then his damage increases on his A2 when he's smacking that guy for three times. So 3 times 1.6, let's say 3 times 1.5 is like 4.5 multiplier. It's not bad. It's a little bit more than 4.5. So it'd be like 4.8 multiplier, which is not a bad multiplier here whatsoever. Doing okay so far. But yeah, it just shows me as I'm getting these more champions that I need more gear. So that means more faction wars needs to be completed. Which means more bloodstone, which means more pulls from the forge of resilience and perception gear. Yeah, I guess he would be a very viable candidate for perception with a ton of speed on it. Yeah, speed, crit rate, crit damage, and attack. And then possibly one with HP, probably an HP chest. HP or defensive chest, probably an HP chest. Better to keep him alive. For sure. Yeah, I guess he'd be good on the Frost Spider here as well. Cause yeah, if he hits him last, then he can keep him down. Block revive skill. Should be cool. He'd be really good for the Eternal Dragon. Yeah, because he could keep the side ads down, which is kind of nice. This is a pretty decent team for the Eternal Dragon here as well. I mean, it would be nice. You could bring someone like Basher in here. With the team I have right now, it's pretty vicious. But Basher would be pretty good in here because he could put the skills on cooldown on his A2. And increase the cooldown all the target skills by 2 turns. Actually, what is that? What kind of cooldown is that? I think it's a 3-turn. Yeah, 3-turn cooldown. So his skills would consistently be on cooldown, and you'd never have to worry about the ads going up. Or you bring in something like Fanax, E3 there, or Lydia, of course, and make sure the ads never come back. So 2 ways to skin a cat, for sure. I actually might try that. I might build this guy out and actually try that. Try Basher instead of... What would I take out of this comp? Maybe take out... I guess I could take out either of these 2 here. Yeah, I could take out Bad Al and be okay. I could take out Bad Al and be okay. Let's get this finished. Yeah, I'm actually kind of excited to try out E3. Yeah, I might just build him out here at 50. And then at some point, move him up to 60. It's going to be a while though. So yeah, we really got to focus on getting Lydia. Actually, it might not even be worth it to build this guy out if I can get Lydia. Crap. Oh, that's unfortunate for E3. Actually, no, it would still be worth it because of the Scarab King. Yeah, having his A1 for the Scarab King would be really nice. So yeah, him and Ethos just going to town. Which means I would have to get him in a ring. A bloodstone? Blood shield ring. Yeah, I would have to get him in a blood shield ring, which I do have one here left for the demon spawn. Alright, so that was relatively easy, pretty good time there. Obviously Ninja's the big bad wolf in this particular battle. But I think E3 could be really good in here. Especially in the hard Doom Tower, just to make sure those guys can't revive. Actually, there is a problem if they can't revive, is there not? It's all enemy skills on cooldown. Yeah. Right, we don't want this proccing all the time. Okay. Yeah, that'd be something. At least you could put a block on the on one of the side minions. So which one would it be? I think it is the Eternal Guard. You could at least block one of those guys out. So you want the Eternal Priest because he resets your skills. That's kind of nice. The Eternal Guard, you could take down one and then just focus him on the boss. After that, with cooling down the skills. Actually, yeah, I would actually just bring Basher in here. It would actually be probably. Oh, hey, Dodgson. What skills? Oh, no. I'm thinking Basher. I'm thinking Basher would be better here than E3. Here, you are right. Here, these skills wouldn't be the best for this boss. Oh, I'm pretty sure he's not immune to. Let's see, we're reading it right here. So, yeah, no, he's not immune to cooldown increasing effects. Yeah, no, I don't see it on here. Passive skills, true fear, immune to HP exchange, HP balancing effects, and turn meter reduction effects. Oh yeah, he's not immune to. What is Basher bringing to the table here? Let's read his exact skill. I believe it's a turn meter. It's a skill cooldown. Yeah, so he's not immune. No. You are right, Dodgson. Here, so for the most part, here most bosses are immune to cooldown increasing effects for their skills. This boss happens to be like probably one of the only ones in which it's not the case. Here, for sure. Yeah, so Basher, worth it to build out just for that. Here. For sure. Yeah, just anything that makes it easier, especially like once I get into the hard Doom Tower here. And yeah, Basher just needs to be brought to 60 at this point. And I'm going to do that before the champion training event ends here for sure. Yeah, so yeah, thanks. Thanks for making me actually think of that here mid while we were talking about E3 for sure. Yeah, I think he'll be really good, even just in the faction wars, which is really what I built him out for. But yeah, he'll be good without doubt. But yeah, we made short work of this guy. Let's go ahead and get into the secret room here. Champions from Barbarians. Oh my gosh. Actually, let me take a quick gander. So I believe we need 4 doubles. So we got 1, we got 2. We need 4 rare doubles. Just want to see this real quick. Do we have 4 rare doubles? We got 2 for sure. Pretty sure I have Mark somewhere here. That's 3. Ooh, I do not have a 4th? Seriously? I've got 2 for Epic. Just looking at the dupe system, what we can muster up here on day 1. It's going to be really important there, without doubt. Day 1, we want to get as much of a bonus as we can right off the bat, for sure. Looks like I have a decent amount of bonus for the Barbarian faction. I should at some point, not going to be anytime soon, but I should at some point build this guy out. Alright, what we got? So we're going to make Katoon the lead. Oh man, I think I took this guy's... pretty sure I took this guy's. Yep, I definitely took this guy. I've stripped this guy a little bit here. I think I was building out. I think I built out. Took Basher. Pretty sure Basher took some of his gear. Unfortunately, should still be able to get through this content relatively easy. All right, even slow as he is. I'm hoping. Or I'm just gonna have to put some random speed gear boots on him. Yeah, so long as I have Syl the Drakes, I'm gonna win this, so I'm not super concerned here. Yeah, Syl and High Katoon alone could probably just two-man this thing. But fringe benefit here in this particular level is I do see a bunch of legendaries that Elgar Skarg is going up against. So you gonna take 15% less damage. You gonna reflect some damage here as well, which is nice. Now I think he reflects damage based on his attack. That's kind of interesting. I don't know if that's actually working there though. Like I swear I just attacked the Elder Shark on the other team. I didn't have anything come back at us. Oh well, it doesn't matter. As long as we get the job done, that's all I care about. Alright. Fantastic. Alright, so Kale. Can't wait to get this guy. Probably won't be on the first guy on my list to build out. So many people to build out. It's ridiculous here. Literally got... I've been pretty lucky in the shard pulls. Yet again, we're going to have one of those shard pull videos tomorrow here. We're going to do that live. Actually, should we do that live? We probably should not do that live here. I'm probably just going to make the video. We're going to heavily edit that crap out of that thing. And then we're going to throw it on YouTube here. Actually, you know what? We might do it live and then I'll edit it afterwards. I'll just record. I'll record it. We will have to do, since I'm holding so many rares and epics as dupes here, we probably will have to do multiple clearings of our list of champions or whatever it's called here. Storage. Alright, so yeah, we're still going to be farming the Griffin here. Doesn't make sense to farm anything else in this particular run in the Doom Tower. Just really glad we don't have to face the Scarab King. But yeah, he's not as hard as he used to be, so yeah, kind of fun. Here, if you've seen my Melga Steel Girdle setup, where she's unkillable essentially. Alright, so we got Faction Wars, we got rolling in Sacred Order. Let's see the Sacred Order team. Well, I wonder if I can... No, I don't think I can farm this, but there's no harm in trying. Fennec really made a huge difference here. He was the one who allowed me, doing manual of course, to beat the boss here. Because he was able to block revive on the ads during the boss battle, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure that's the only reason I took him to 6-star was for Faction Wars. Which just makes that so much more fun. And here, I really like the block revive skill. I guess his skill to block active skills is also really nice. He's not built the best though. I can freely admit that. I think Astralon's the real heavy hitter here. Fanax could definitely be built better. It would be pretty funny to have a team with Fanax, E3 Blood Twin here in it for the Doom Tower, because double the chance to get block revive, which is definitely a nice skill to have. Even Lori on that team would be cool. I've got all three of the people that I just named. Here, only one of the three built. Here, which I don't know is to my detriment or not. Probably not, because I've completed all the faction wars for each of the factions in which those guys exist. So we always, yeah, Black Bus is fantastic skill. And we're just going to focus on one of the side ads here and just hope that, ooh, crap. Snap, crackle, pop. Yeah, that was not fun. We don't even have a reviver. How the hell did I ever beat this? This is the reason that I don't actually run this particular account. I know how I beat this because I had this guy's skills on cooldown and put it out immediately when I knew someone was going to die. And here for his revive on death. Why do they keep hitting? Yeah, so long as the block buffs or block active skills or whatever that is here stays on him. Actually, what is that? It's block buffs. Yeah, block buffs. Stays up. We're in great shape. Yeah, the main thing though here is for Fanax to kill the side ad, and then the boss is relatively easy after that. Here. But yeah, this is not something I can easily farm, I would say. Here for myself. It does need some intervention since I don't have a reviver. Now, I was building out Cardinal. Oh my goodness. I was, yeah, that's a disaster. Yeah, I was building out Cardiel. Oh my goodness, geez, again? Cardinal. So I was building out Cardinal here to be the reviver in this level. She would have probably taken the place of Lightsworn. And yeah, that would have probably been that. There, or she could have taken the place of she probably would have taken the place of Lightsworn. Actually, I guess she could have taken the place of Athel here and called it a day. I still might do that if I want to farm this level here and just kind of auto it, but for right now can't auto it. Kind of gotta, I guess I can auto it with a little bit of help, a little bit of direction here. Yeah, Fanax has lifesteal. I believe they all have lifesteal on, which is why they're alive right now. Oh man, how was he able to get that out? It's a bum. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. Like the boss shouldn't be able to take them down. And they shouldn't be able to die because they're going to be constantly healing. And they hit hard enough that they can heal themselves up pretty well. Yeah, just a matter of time, and we'll have this particular level complete. Yeah, but yeah, Cardinal would be the one to come in here and kind of set things straight. And that block buffs is kind of annoying, actually. Our block damage is kind of annoying. Now, why isn't... Oh, he's blocking. Debuff is getting blocked? How's that getting blocked? Oh, that's interesting. He's not immune to that, is he? Oh, okay. I guess our block buffs is being resisted there. Okay, so that's just making it take longer than it should. But yeah, grinding the hell out of these every day so we can get more perception gear is numero uno, number one here. All right. Yeah, So Fennex did the heavy lifting because Astralon went down early. But that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. No, we don't need to 3-star it anymore, so totally fine. Not doing that. So mostly I'm going to farm stage 20. So you can see here, Cardinal was she was fired up, rearing and ready to go, and we decided to shelve that experiment here. I guess you could Sanguina, yeah, Sanguina. No, Sanguina doesn't do anything. Yeah, so yeah, just farming stage 20 right now. Wants to beat the boss. Don't really want to farm the boss here on any stages in which I'm complete. That's fine. Yeah, so it's just basically getting through these as fast as we can. That way we can kind of call it and move on to something else. I am very interested. I believe it's tomorrow that we're back up and running here for. Yeah, I think it's tomorrow if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're back up and running for the Skinwalkers, so we should get a good test of Basher then. Ooh, no, I don't think we're going to go into a unkillable. Yeah, he's stunned, so he should not go into unkillable cycle here. He's going to take a number of hits, though, so that's kind of annoying. Actually, that's really annoying, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Just die already. Come on. Come on. Come on, I know you can do it. Just die. Just die. There we go. Alright, so we're just going to focus on Seer here. We could leave it up to them. They'd probably kill one of the other ones. Seer would put out her... what is it? A revive with block damage, and then just have to make it a much longer here. If we can avoid that, that's a good thing here for sure. Now, obviously, if you can get Fennex to be the one who kills whoever, that's great for the block revive. But I'd rather not have to go through with worrying about killing people twice on the off chance that it's not Fennex who kills them. Astralon is pretty strong here for sure. Yeah, so good thing is like you could, yeah, we pretty much have to get to 3-star everything, all your champions to 60, unless you're in a very special situation like I was for Barbarians, and they had one of the greatest free-to-play champions that there is in the game. Actually, the greatest free-to-play champion there is in the game, and so the Drakes, who literally just get a bunch of 50s with her. She pretty much single-handedly kills everybody, along with High Katoon, just speeding her up, and she just revives everybody, just right at the end, pretty much. All right, let's get Blind Seer, put her in the ground. All right. Now, I do have champions in the, I guess, in the wings that could come in here and make these stronger. As I said, Cardinal, definitely probably the first choice here to kind of bring in. Who else could we bring in here potentially? I don't think I have any more legendaries to build out. Yeah, because the Sacred Order legendaries are pretty beastly here for sure. Now, I'd say of all the legendaries that there are in the game, the Sacred Order legendaries are probably the best ones. Is that right? No, maybe Barbarian might give it a run. They have Valkyrie and so the Drakes. But I think in just sheer amount and like what they do in terms of utility, I think Sacred Order is definitely rolling. And here, let me know if you guys disagree with me. Here for sure. Alright, let's see. Let's get out of here, get into Demon Spawn. Yeah, so Demon Spawn was an exercise in fertility. I'm never going in here again. It's not happening. It was hard as hell to beat that. To get past the Valkyrie wave. Without a doubt. And I'm just not doing it again. Now, funny thing was I did beat it without having Cadraphone in the lineup. Here, was this the team? Let's see. I'm pretty sure this is the team we used. Yes, that is the team that we used. It was very difficult here, but we kind of got the job done. The block buffs here, super important skill. Now I definitely should have booked her. But hey, if you can get away with something without having to book, get away with it. Why not? Here. And she was 50. Even better. I thought I'd have to take her to a 6-star, but luckily I did not. But she's really fast. Hits decently hard, but it's really the accuracy where it's all stemming from. And then obviously we got the big boy. Actually had the big boy and the big girl here. Yeah, I think E3 would come in pretty good here. I don't see him not being a good champion here. But yeah, not needed. This one's kind of interesting because if we let anyone here kind of take a turn, could probably be dead. But we do have a lot of provokes in this team, so and a lot of turn meter control. So not super concerned that we're gonna have to worry. And then like our champions are tanky as hell. Yeah, we got 3 defensive based champions in E3 Blood Twin. Sorry, no. Drekstar Blood Twin. Here we got a Kant the Seared. And we've got Over Enchantress. And then the other 2 here are going to be our, turn meter champions. And I believe, actually, I wonder who's going to have the most damage here now that I'm thinking about it. My thought is actually going to be towards Drekstar having the most. But I wouldn't be surprised if... Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Countess Lick showed up. And I think this would be absolutely much easier here. And anyone tell me if I'm wrong, if Countess Licks would have had any sort of legendary books in her. Now that is something I might explore in terms of putting books on her. She really only serves me in 2 parts of the game, at least currently. One, Faction Wars, of course, and the second being the Fire Knight here. So we'll see that tomorrow, because we'll do some Fire Knight tomorrow here for sure, because that's the next tournament coming up. But yeah, I really only have 1 team for Fire Knight, and 2 of the people in that Fire Knight team are actually in this particular run here in the 2 ladies to the left. All right, so we rolled right there. That was pretty nice. Oh, it was close. But yeah, we were right here. Drexstar Blood Twin was the man here. So that's good. That's really good. All right, so let's keep going. Well, let's just do these. Get them done with. Now, I guess back to my soliloquy here on Basher. Yeah, I think he'll do pretty good. Yeah, definitely verse some of the floors, Sifi wave with block buffs and the cooldowns. Here, I think him and Blood Gorge, surprisingly enough, has a very similar skill to increase the cooldowns. And then with the block buffs on top of that just kind of rolls. Yeah, I think for that Sifi wave, I probably would bring in Fanax, Blood Gorged, him, and then probably Drexstar with Tormund. Yeah, Drexstar with Tormund would probably be the way to go here. So we kind of hit all the ways that we can possibly hit these guys. Here with block buffs. Here it might even bring might even bring in Countess Lix instead of Tormund. Yeah, Countess Lix instead of Tormund might be the way to go there, because she's gonna have a block active skill. So basically, yeah, those guys will just go to town. There'll always be either block buffs, block active skills, cooldowns here. So they're just gonna go. They're gonna feast. Yeah, they should feast pretty nicely there, actually. But yeah, the block revives are going to be important in that particular setup. So we might bring in E3 to do the block revives. Because we can get the problem isn't really killing Rotos. It's in the fact that he keeps getting revived by the 3 Sifis here that are in that particular level. Yeah, because they pretty much always have something off cooldown. Now, the cooldown increasing effects might actually just take care of that situation, and then we can just do a regular burn. So we'll have to try it different ways for sure in that particular setup. All right, one more time for posterity. One more time for posterity here. And then I think I have a clan boss run that we gotta get finished, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's a nightmare. Working on Demithra, guys. I hear she's 5-star, she's 50. She's not ascended yet. Ooh, we are going to die? Wait, not unless, might die here. Holy, well, that's a rare one. That's just RNG. Wow. Wow, that was a fail.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
All right. Wow. Haven't had that in a little while. So we should be okay this time around. We got the block active skills. We got the provoke out. And now we're just gonna go into the cycle of killing, which is kind of fun actually. Okay. I think for this particular level, the first stage is probably the hardest because you've got the bombs that are just vicious. Yeah, bombs are just vicious. All right, so this should be fairly easy to beat the second wave. Good thing is that most of the time they're going to be provoked or some sort of other CC. So not overly concerned. All right, now where was I? Was I talking about? Yeah, kind of teams to put against the Sifi waves here. So yeah, let's think of this again. So Basher. I think Basher and Blood Gorge alone should be able to keep everyone's skills on cooldown. Yeah, because I believe he's strong. I believe both of them are, well, Blood Gorge is definitely strong affinity versus Rotos. I believe Sifi is a Void champion, is she not? That's a good question. That is a really good question. We're going to have to check that out, actually. We will find out that question. Yeah, I think she is a Void champion. I mean, hey, if anyone knows in the chat here, is Sifi a Void champion? Let me know. We're about to go and find out. Oh, why did I go in there? I don't have a Sifi. Oh my goodness. There we go. Oh crap, where is she? I think she is an undead. Yep. Yep. So she is a void. And Rotos is... Thank you, Dodgson. Appreciate that. So yeah, she is a void champion. Rotos is magic. I hear this guy is pretty vicious even with his nerf. I hear... Man, we are actually stuck on Undead Hordes level 21 here. We're just waiting for Vlad, to tell you the truth. Yeah, once we get Vlad, he's going to be, block active skills is going to be a huge skill for us. Here. And we're probably going to be using this skill quite a bit during that run. It's probably going to be pretty long to take him down, but we're going to have to do what we got to do. And then his A3, sorry, his A2 is going to be huge too, decreasing turn meter by 50. Yeah. And then great thing for us is he is void, and we are probably going to fully book him out, which I don't really want to do, but might have to do. And I won't be disappointed booking him out. I won't be. I really don't want to do it, but if it means I get Lady of the Death Side sooner, all hail Vlad at that point. All hail Vlad. So yeah, that team's probably going to consist of Blood Gorge, Vlad. Blood Gorge does have a few books on him. Of course, they're not showing here, but we've got this put down to a 3-turn cooldown. Put one of each target skills on cooldown, which is a great skill here. And then he's going to be the big hitter. We don't have it fully booked. I'm really hoping that we can get the last, because it's at a 5-turn cooldown right now. If we can get that to a 4-turn cooldown, he's decently fast. He can roll his skills around, and enemies killed by this cannot be revived. So that's huge. So we'd have a Blood Gorge, and we'd have Basher in here, kind of revolving door of skill cooldowns, which is nice. and they both have it on all enemies. So we probably do his, and then maybe 2 turns later do Basher's, and then they just always beat. That'll give us enough time to kind of kill everybody there for sure. But yeah, for the sake of our Faction Wars team, Vlad and Bloodgorge should be able to keep the double or triple Valkyrie team in check. Here, skill cooldowns followed by block active skills. Yeah, and then followed by turn meter plus leech. Should prevent them from putting up their stuff, and then Saito and Bad Alcazar will just go to town. So it's gonna be it's gonna be a legendary heavy. Now, who would be the third? Of course, Gorgrab. Here doesn't make sense to bring anybody else into this other than Gorgrab. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to bring anybody else. So he's kitted, he's ready to go here. So he's 60, Bloodgorge is 60, Battle Khazar, oh my goodness, he's amazing. Probably still one of the best champions in the game. He is fully kitted and fully booked. Here, almost fully booked, but yeah, he's definitely really got really good gear on him. Actually, let's take a look at these champions here while we are at it, because Vlad should put us over the top here. So we got Bloodgorge right out the bat. You know, he's got some good gear on. Not crazy gear, but good gear. So not crazy health points, good attack, decent defense, high speed for my gear for a mid-game build. As much crit rate as we could get, while keeping in mind that we want him to hit hard there, and then a good amount of accuracy to land our skills here, because we need 250 at least here, so we want that for sure. And then we could get a little bit more health here. We probably will do that during the artifact enhancement event. Who is the next person here? Alright, Saito. No, Saito's not even out of the vault here. Okay, so Saito. No. Let's pull him out of the vault real quick. And Gorgorab. Oh no. What happened to Gorgorab? Why is he missing a helmet? Oh, we definitely gotta move this guy out of the vault. We gotta get a helmet back on this guy. Oh, and we gotta book this. We gotta get this up. Oh wow, we're doing this guy a disservice right now. Okay, well, we're gonna get that done. Actually, let's see if we can throw someone back into the vault that we don't necessarily need outside of it. Probably, you know what? Let's throw some of these 40s back in here. I don't need her. Don't need him. Okay, there we go. Let's take Gorgorab out. Yeah, we got a bunch of guys, a bunch of legendaries up in here that we need to get rolling. Alright, so we looked at Gorgorab. Let's see. So we haven't looked at Gorgorab. He needs a helmet. Wow, what the hell is wrong with him? He's still decently built even without that. What could we use here though? So the health for sure. Should we put the attack or defense? Well, let's try it. Let's actually do defense if we can. So defense percentage with some sort of resistance built in here as well. Actually, if we just do health, defense, and speed, I'll be really happy. If we get crit rate or something, that's okay. Alright, so let's filter. Let's do speed, resist, And actually, ooh, a little bit of speed, tons of health, so that's good. Bunch of resistance in here as well. All right, I'm not mad at that at all. Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. I'm okay putting this on him. Yeah, you get an extra 6,000 health plus another 1,400 on top of that. And then we do have one more roll here that we can get. Actually, I might as well level this up to 15. Let's see if we can bring down the frame rate here to 9 frames. All right, let's fire this up to 15 here. I think the artifact enhancement event's in 2 days, if I'm not mistaken. All right, one more. Perfect. Might as well get a 5-piece if we can. 3 pieces okay. 8-piece would be great. 8-piece. 5 pieces okay. So that's 24 extra percent on health, which is insane. If we can get a 10-piece. Should we do a 10-piece? Nah, let's do a 5-piece. We're getting a 5-piece here. Come on. There we go. And should we try to put in some extra speed? Yeah, there's no harm. But should I use it on someone I'm going to use more? Yeah, let's use that on someone we're going to use more. So we're just going to do a 1-piece right here and call that a day. All right, equip. All right, so what is he rolling at now? Ooh, almost 40,000. Nice. We didn't get any health in there, so we didn't get any defense in there, but that's okay. Get a little bit more speed and a little bit more resist. Not disappointed in that at all. All right. Ooh, actually, we can get some even more speed here. Come on. Basically another 10 speed on top of that when the artifact enhancement event happens. So let's see what we're at right now. 210. We'll be at 220 speed for Gorgorap. He's going to be fast. He's going to be decently tanky and surprisingly enough have a ton of attack in here, even though he doesn't have any crit rate. Yeah, built very similarly to Malika's Steel Girdle. Here, that's kind of who we based. Actually, that's who we base all of our revived champions off of now. It's high health, high defense, high speed, and resist, so that they don't get blocked. All right, so yep, not a bad way to go. Thank you for coming to the party. Well, grab. Yeah, so Vlad should put us over the top here. We said we'd look at Saito. Got rebuilt this guy recently. And yeah, I think he's built pretty good. Here we could use more crit rate for sure. But we're going to have Bad L as the lead. So the good thing there is he's got a crit rate lead. Yes. Here, so yeah, we could he's gonna be what, 25% on top of that, so he's gonna be running at about what, 190, is that right? That's 81. Nope, one is about 87, so still gonna be good. And not super concerned there. Crazy amount of crit damage, decent amount of accuracy, so he can land his A1 skill, and that gives him an extra hit. Here is decreased defense. Could use a better buff chance. Could use that to be 60, but am I gonna waste some shards, some books on that? No. I could get some books here. Am I gonna waste it? No. I only really use this guy in one place, which is Faction Wars now. But rekitted them just for Faction Wars because we do got to get this done. Yeah, so if we have to book them just for booking them there, we will. This is a really nice skill here in terms of ignoring defense. It would have been nicer if we could get them in Savage gear here, but you know, is what it is. You got Giant Slayer on him, so potential to proc that extra hit quite often. And then, yeah, decent amount of speed here, so kind of can't go wrong. All right, so yeah, he's built. Yeah, we just got Vlad, and then we'll call it a day on that for sure. All right. All right, so what are we working on now? Well, right now we are working on getting you know, some more 5-star pieces into the clan, into the ecosphere here. And those 5-star food are going to be fed into probably Vlad right now, unless I have a desperate need to build up another Smash Lord, or possibly put it into Ursuline to beat the Skinwalkers faction wars. We shall see there for sure. Right, so yeah, basically, yeah, the rest of my night's gonna be spent grinding here and finishing up and getting the legendary book here. Yeah, so yeah, that's interesting for sure. But yeah, that's gonna be that's gonna be most likely it here for tonight, unless we gotta do clan boss. So we're gonna do clan boss. Gotta make sure to get as many chests. I've been really good recently getting the sacred shards, void shards, and ancient shards. So that's really buffed me up here, which is nice. Because I don't want to be buying that stuff. Doesn't make sense to buy that stuff for sure. But yeah, it is what it is. We do got to get through this stuff for sure. Yeah, they really should give us the ability to just say, hey, you know, we've got 15 of these guys. We got 15 free guys we can add to it. Here, or just like do a multiple click and just say upgrade all. That'd be great. Like if you have the pieces, of course. If you don't have the pieces, then they don't give you the option to upgrade them all. But if you have the guys who you can feed into, you might as well. Instead of having to do these like ridiculous amount of clicks back and forth, and then sometimes, especially when it gets into 2s and 3s, it doesn't necessarily go back once you click off of the champion back to, you know, here, and you gotta change the top, and then you gotta scroll back down. What a waste of time. What a waste of time. We don't want to waste time. We want to be as efficient as we can be here, so that we don't have, so we can get more sleep. Yes, definitely, so we can get more sleep. Sleep's a good thing. Okay, let's get some 2s fired up here. Oh, we're gonna be able to get another 4, so that's good. Yeah, we got the 3s rotating in, and as soon as we have them, we build out the 3s to max those out, and then we just wait as we build up 3s, and we do what we're gonna do momentarily and get those guys fired up. This 3. It doesn't look like we have any more 2s. This 3. We can feed all these guys into him. How many 4s do we have now? So that's 2. 3 4s. We need 2 more 4s for another 5. And once we get another 5, we will have 5 5s to feed into. I don't know who I'm going to feed it into this time. But yeah, we'll have to keep creating 5s. I really want to get Cornelia built out, but just one of those things where I can't. That's okay. I might build her out anyway and just not 6-star her yet. Yeah, she's probably the best healer in the game, in my opinion. Do let me know if you disagree. Yeah, with the way her kit's set up. Okay, and definitely want to get the Mithra to 6-star, but I don't have the gear to build her out for a any kind of myth comp. Might throw her in an unkillable with. Actually, I don't know if that works. Actually, it might work if she's not booked. Actually. Yeah, it probably works better if she's not booked if I throw in a regular Man-Eater Painkeeper kind of setup. Because then she can just cool her down to 3 turns instead of cooling her down to 2 turns. So then you wouldn't really be able to control it, at least right now, until I get the gear. Yeah, that actually might help us out quite a bit, actually. Ooh, I might try that. Oh yeah, I might try that. I put her at a 1-for-1, 1-to-1. Oh, like 191 to 209 speed, and she doesn't need to go faster. She has the cooldown from Painkeeper. Huh. That actually might work really nicely. And then put, see if I can get her in some toxic gear actually. Then we don't have to really worry about heals or the stun. She would be blocking the first AoE. She'd be blocking the first AoE every time, and then we put on Kill a Bond for the AoE and the Actually, let's look at Man-Eater real quick. Do I have Man-Eater out here? Is he hiding? He's hiding. That's okay. Let's see if we can find him. There we go. Here you are. Come on out to play. Alright, Man-Eater. Alright, so that's a 5-turn cooldown. Okay, so he does put out block debuffs for 2 turns. So yeah, having him do the second AoE and the stun so that no one takes a stun. And they're all unkillable anyway. Is kind of perfect. And then we just bring in 2 DPS who can just go to town. Yeah, 2 DPS who can just go to town. I guess who would the DPS be? That'd be a question. I guess the DPS in this setup would be... Ooh, that's a good question. I'm tempted to bring Ninja in here, but he's way too fast now. So is he, I think, yeah. So maybe Iron Brago? I guess I could still bring in Under Priest. He's not really doing too much damage. Here's Iron Brago. Yeah, I could bring Iron Brago in. Yeah, he hits relatively hard. 204. He's still a 1-to-1. Wonder if that makes sense, actually. I think he has to be slower to work in a... Yeah, because he speeds himself up on his A1. Yeah, he speeds himself up, so he'd speed himself out of this tune. Yeah, I could bring Saito in. I could bring in Iron Brago and just call it a day. I don't think there's anyone better right now. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone better right now that I can think of currently. Yeah, because Saito will bring the defense down, increase defense. Yeah, he'll bring the decreased defense, and then those two can go to town. Ooh, that's an interesting comp actually to put together. Yeah, we're gonna have to go see if we can create that unkillable comp. Kind of like a budget man myth? Yeah, I guess that'd be a man myth. I have to check it in the calculator, see if that makes sense. Here for a team like this. Alright, can't build it now because I don't actually, I guess I could. Do I have the gear though? Put on the Mithra. That's a question. I do not think I have the gear to put on her. Yeah, she would just need to be 1-to-1. Do we have Painkeeper out here? Oh, I think she's in the vault, so let's bring her out. Take a look at her skills. Yeah, so that's every 4 turns. Yeah, so they'll be faster. Yeah, we'd have to check if that messes things up, if they're just 1-to-1. I don't think it will, because we don't have to worry about a slow boy this time. We just keep the Mithra how she is. The good thing is I don't have to worry about building out the Mithra with anything other than speed. Don't have to worry about anything else. Just making sure she's the right speed. I guess we can put some crit rate on her and whatnot. So, ooh, could she be our speed lead? Oh, she could. Yes, she could. No, she could be our... Yeah, she could be a defensive lead. Ooh, that's pretty nice, actually. Okay, I could do that. Defensive lead. Okay. Let's see if we can build her. Let's see if we got the gear to build her. That's a question. She is in the Doris faction. Where are you, Dimitra? There you are. Most likely. Was she an attack-based champion? That's a question. She is. Don't really have to worry about anything other than speed here. So we want her to be 191 to 209. Speed. I want her to have 100% crit rate just for the hell of it. Decent amount of crit damage. She doesn't need any accuracy. Yeah, she doesn't need any accuracy. So let's not worry about that. If she gets a little resistance, that's okay. Whatever attack is, it doesn't matter. And let's give her a ton of health. At least 30. That doesn't matter. You know what? Doesn't matter. Let's see what the optimizer comes up with. Let's see what the optimizer comes up with here. Which is gonna be nothing apparently. Let's try this. Come on. Oh, that's really weird. You know what? Let's max her out here. Alright, so maxed out, she's 23,000 hit points. 1585 defense. Ooh, really nice actually. And 102 speed. Okay. Let's see if they can come up with anything here. It's too bad we can't get Ninja in here. I mean, we could probably take some speed off of him. It would still be fine. Doubt that team's going to be a one-key team, though. But it's the easiest, non-crazy way to get a unkillable team for myself. Eventually, we're going to want to get the Mithra to that, like, 290 some odd speed. So that way, we can kind of roll. We can get her to that 290 speed, like 297 or something like that. I think we could be in good shape here for the Mithra. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to find the artifacts tonight, but interesting. Pretty sure. Let's just select everything here, actually, with the exception of boots. Speed, HP, actually screw it, just speed. Let's see what comes up here. Want lots of speed. So 15 is a decent amount of speed here. Let's randomly try that on. Nope. No, 11 is okay, but 15 is better. 12 is okay. I'm pretty sure we can get better than that. So 14, 17 speed, that's pretty good. You get an attack banner with 11 speed or 12 speed with a accuracy banner. Yet again, I do not believe she needs accuracy. Only a 1 piece difference there. We could do that. Okay. Don't mind giving her an attack chest, I guess. Let's try on for now here. way to bounce her up here. Actually, that is a pretty quick way to bounce her up. Let's see. Let's see if we can get this a two-piece on her. Come on, one more. Come on. Yes, that's a really nice roll there. All right, so let's try that on. And what's the fastest speed we can get on her here? So 10. Let's get that on her. So just those 4 pieces alone, she's at 173. Okay. So if we don't have anything with speed as a speed gear. Wow, it's kind of strange. Oh, it's just on people. Okay, well, let's not worry about that now here. Let's put on speed boots. So hopefully 6-star. Get some crit rate on there, that'd be nice. Okay. Keep an eye on that one. There's a 40 piece. Oh, we gotta keep this 1-to-1, don't we? What would 40 put us at? Ooh, just a little bit above where we want to be. Alright, so that's not good. So maybe... Ooh, I wonder if we have any other kind of boot with speed on it. That's not a speed boot. It has a good roll. So that's 12. That's 16. Okay, let's try this here for a hot second. And speed 19, that would take us to, 204. Base weight gas, that'd be 200. And I'm not really using, then we get some crit rate in there. And I think this is the way to go. Not really using Gala long braids. She has fallen out of my rotation. Okay, it's actually not terribly built. Yeah, it's not terrible. And yeah, we kind of just want to hit speed here. That's really all it's about. Yeah, 1-to-1. She doesn't have anything that speeds herself up, so that's good. And I'm just making sure they go in the proper order. It really is all that's going to happen. Okay. Alright, cool. What we put on her for her ring. Chance to counterattack is nice. Okay. Doesn't really matter a ton. clan boss. Yeah, I'm not really super complaining if I use her. Alright. Well, that's not a terrible way to build her. I don't want any speed here. Yeah, this would be a good one to put on her. Give her some more health. If we get her to 6-star ever. And then if we get her fully ascended as a 5-star, we'd probably put this bad boy on her. Yeah, this would probably be the way to go. She doesn't really need the accuracy or the resistance. Oh, I guess she could take the resistance. Block damage doesn't mean she blocks the slow or anything like that. We could always put this one. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Okay, well, let's leave this as is. It's equipped. She doesn't need any books right now. I wonder if this makes sense. Let's see if we put this into the loss calculator here. So Mithra, no speed aura. She has 200 speed, and she's got how many speed sets? 3 speed sets. Well, 3 speed set. 3 times good. No Laura Steel, so that's good. So her true speed's 199.71. Cool. And what is her age? Which one do we need to look first? Oh, well, we need to ascend her. Okay. Oh, and we need to book her. Oh my goodness, I just messed that up. What the hell? What the hell did I just press? Oh, artifact enhancement event. Yep. Day from now. That's what I thought. Summer rush. Now, let's see. Oh yeah, so that should be relatively easy. 20 points there. 3,500 is where I thought it was going to be. Ooh, we got a 5-star chicken. Nice. We might try to get everything here. We've got 9. That's 4,500. Is that right? Yeah, that's 4,500. What will we get for 45? Nothing for 4,500. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Okay, so we might just go for the 35 and call it a day. We might actually pull a decent amount of ancient shards. Ooh, yep. Oh, there's a summon boost. Was it a 10 times? Oh, it's a 10 times. Ew, that's pretty garbagey. Ooh, Jintaro would be nice. Ooh, it would be really nice to get Jintaro. Steals 100% turn meter. Omni's range is insane. Ooh, increased by 50%. Turn meter effects. Ooh, very, very nice. Increase defense and beacon is really cool. Alright, so yeah, he'd be a good guy to get. I literally have everybody else except Rackus the Shifter. He'd be cool to get. Not super interested in getting him, but he would be cool to get. Okay, but Jintaro would be the way to go. I mean, I'm probably going to put at least, at the very least, I'm going to pull 7 of these sacred shards because I don't really, especially at boosted time, so might as well. But not something we are going to do now because we are looking at, so this is Man-Eater. We're just punching all this stuff into the calculator here, so I believe he's 240 speed. So let's take a look. Turn off the frame rate adjustments. Alright, so let's look at the myths right here. Actually, let's look at Man-Eater first. I need this skill to go second. Yeah, second. So he doesn't want to do that first. So 1 turn delay on his A3. So let's see here. Keeper. What the hell? Gamekeeper. There she is. Her speed. We just looked that up too. Alright, so her speed 218. Yeah, 218. Okay. Cool. 218 into the calculator. She does have 1 speed set on. That's important. Speed set. What does Man-Eater have on? He's got no speed sets. Ooh, surprising. Okay, then. Cool. Okay, so might actually be better if we have a 2-turn delay and we take the first hit just free and clear. Yeah, have Man-Eater go. Have Man-Eater put on his unkillable before the stun. Does that make sense? And then let's try Saito. What's his? 206 speed. Okay. For some reason I think that's too fast. 206. Do you have any speed sets? Nope. He can go in whatever turn order he wants to go in. And then Iron Brago. Iron Brago. What are you running at, my friend? 197. Speed set. Yeah, that's 1 speed set. 197. 97 with 1 speed set on. Okay. don't really have to worry about his skills. Let's just see, does the cursory look... Well, that's not good. Why is Iron Drago going after Demithra? Oh, because he is slower than her. Okay, so let's see. If we put Demithra to like 195 or 196 speed, doesn't really matter. Let's see how this goes. Oh, she needs to have a 2-turn delay. Right. Crap, what's her skill here? She needs to have a 1-turn delay on her A3. Okay, so when does this get into... Okay, so Demithra's taking her skills at the wrong time. Oh. Because she needs to be on a 4-turn cooldown. Okay, there we go. Alright, so she's on a 4-turn cooldown. What do we have here? So, when are we in tune? We are not in tune because they are all over the place. Maneater is not going last. What if we just switch it up here and we make Demithra we're all over the place. Okay, we'll have to play around with the speeds here. I have a feeling they've got to be a lot slower, so probably like 170s is my thought. For our DPS, doesn't even matter who the DPS are. I'm thinking 180 speeds probably be the way to go. Or 170 speeds. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. Alright, so Demithra needs to go last before the clan boss. Or it's gonna mess up. Now Maneater's all over the place. What is going on? Let's see, why is Maneater all over the place? Should be setting his skills at the same time, someone's making him too fast. Okay, so 5-turn cooldown on his A3. Alright, so 5-turn cooldown, A3. Should literally always be taking his turns at the same time on his A1. Oh, hold on. Painkeeper. It's a Painkeeper who's messing us up right now. Nope, her A3's first. Okay, so that's how we want it. It's out of tune. Why is it out of tune? Something's out of tune here. We're gonna have to worry about that. a little later down the line. It is 4:18 a.m. right now. So we've got, I think we've kind of finished everything we need to finish here. We will play with the clan boss calculator a little later down the line. Ooh, did we finish the Dungeon Divers event? No, we did not. Let's get that fired up here right now. All right, let's get that fired up. Let's get that finished. All right, so how do we get that finished? We are going to do a bunch of Dungeon Divers. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7. Nope, that's 6. So we can do a 3-piece. 2, 4, so 2, 4, 6. And we should be fine. Right. So hopefully we get a lot of gear here. Only have 40 minutes to complete this. Otherwise we could be screwed here. As much gear as we can get, guys. As much gear as we can get. That's what we need. That's what we're shooting for here. Go. And it's like 300 to go. We got 4,000. We got an epic book. Might as well get the epic book if we're going to be doing the training anyway. That's what I say. It's too bad we can't see how much tournament points we're getting here. Might actually just be better to run into one of these main dungeons and just get this thing fired up. Get it done quickly. We'll see. See how much we've progressed here with just a few that we've gotten. Let's put these to 3 stars. We're going to see how much we've gotten. If not that much, then we'll just jump into Dragon, get that running, and call it a day. Right, all right, all right. About to come to that time where I need to be building up these 3 stars. The ones right now. Let's see how much that gave us. It's 4 minutes. I don't think it gave us that much. No, it gave us a decent amount actually. I can't remember what that was at before. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this again. I actually don't think it gave us that much. Let's just pop in real quick to the dungeons. Ooh, what's my fastest dungeon? I think it is Spider. Yeah, it's definitely Spider. Alright, so this is probably going to take about 3 to 4 minutes. Each one of these should give us, well, it should give us some cash. Hopefully some good artifacts, or accessories I should say. Hopefully not take that long. It's all about not taking long right now. And hopefully it tells us how many tournament points we're getting here. We're doing 20 a pop, and it should only take about 10, maybe 12 runs to get this. Too bad we can't turn on super raids all the time, because it'd be so much easier. That is what it is. Okay, come on, burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Right. Rolling, 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 rolling. Gee, I wonder, while we're looking at this, while you guys are looking at this, I am going to theorize here. How fast does the Mithra have to go to get 2 to 1? I'm assuming she's got to go with a speed or of 24. Oh crap, not 200. Just 24. Assuming she has to go at least somewhere in the 300 range. I'm assuming she needs a seeker. Oh, she probably needs a seeker. Not God Seeker, just a regular seeker. There we go. Just like a regular 191. Let's see this at 190. Let's see 206. Let's see this guy to 197. Ooh. Of course it doesn't tell us how much we got. What do we get here anyway? That's not bad. That's not terrible. Well, we can figure out how much we got here. $18, okay. Alright, well, let's crank this out. I don't think there's a faster way right now to get this fired up. Maybe to do this stage. Now we need 6-star gear. All right, let's see. Mithra. So I would have to get her, let's see the minimum. So her minimum speed at, if I had a speed aura of 24, would have to be 299. She will take 2 turns. Was that right? No, she will not. Something's messing her up. Probably Seeker, most likely. She's only taken 1 turn. That's not good. Okay, so Seeker can't be that fast. Okay, so for Demithra to go 2 to 1, we'd have to have Seeker at 195. Oh yeah, because the speeds would be out of whack at 24. Okay, that makes sense actually quite a bit. So we want her to go first and last in every single run. Alright, so we're gonna have to drop speed from somebody, is that right? To drop speed or increase speed, that's a question. Assuming drop speed. Okay, so need her to go last every single, first and last, essentially. Man, how do people get these speeds? I'm telling you. Probably have like a bunch of slow boys with her. Would be my thought. We'll definitely have to play around with the speeds on that one. Might actually be better doing stage 21 for Spider here. Yeah, 3 minutes a pop. I'd get roughly about 10 runs off. At 4 minutes, I'm probably not going to be able to finish. Might actually be better off just doing campaign runs. Yeah, it might actually be better off. I can get more campaign runs and take about maximum 5 to 10 seconds. I can get way more of those out. Then I can get at these in a couple of minutes that I have available. Alright, so I think campaign might be the way to go here. Well, at least we got some nice chunks of this out. This is good. Ooh. Got an event, clan quest done, so that's cool. Alright. Okay, so what do we get for 3s? 6 apiece. That's not great. Now we're gonna need a lot of runs. I can do it much faster. Alright, let's just get it done. Let's get her done. Automatically restore. Might as well get these guys fired up right after her. Then we'll just randomly fire up these peeps that I haven't dealt with in a while. And last but not least, we'll fire those guys up. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to play around with this Mithra type comp here. What's worrying, actually? Either we need a ridiculous amount of speed on her so that we do... Yeah, either a ridiculous amount of speed so that she can go in by herself and go first and last. Which probably is gonna be a good way to go. I see a lot of Deadwood Jedi videos in my future. Here is, yeah, kind of what's probably gonna happen. Yeah, a lot of Deadwood Jedi videos in my future. Hey, yeah, you guys don't need to see this stuff here. Thank you so much for watching this stream. It's been 2 hours of, yeah, kind of talking to you guys, which has been fun as always. I here have a fantastic night. I hope you are completing the Vlad fragment fusion. It is so easy. It is ridiculous. Here, and he will be good for faction wars. Here, so if you're like me and you're gonna have 5-star food ready to go for him. Here, so we can get we can all get Lydia. All right, Lydia pretty much should instantly take me to endgame here, and she should be able to go into lots of places, including my clan boss team, I'm assuming, here as well. So should be pretty fun there. All right, you guys have a fantastic night. Look forward to talking with you again soon down the line. And good luck on the Vlad Fusion. Let's chat then.